I'm gonna be a great father, and you're gonna be a great mom.
Honestly, I want to have my own kids one day. This isn't how I imagine my life.
Look, I am not trying to promote a Zatima breakup. I'm just looking at the realistic aspects of it. And I mentioned this in a short I did, as well as the trailer breakdown for next week. It just seems like episode 6 is going to be riddled with relationship drama. It's like, uh-oh, trouble in paradise for Zach and Fatima, Tony and Danny, Andy and Jordan, Sabrina and Rich. The women are going to have to make decisions soon. And I did a video about how it's almost like the men are painted to be the bad guys. Uh-oh, Rich doesn't want to have kids, but Sabrina does. Tony has 2 kids that are staying for the summer and he didn't tell Danny about it. Jordan's probably going to have a political situation where secrets are going to be revealed about him that he didn't tell Andy about. And then, Zach is dealing with the whole situation with his kid, Michael. We don't know if he's getting custody or not. I know he's crying in the promo. That can mean one or two things. He's excited he's getting custody, or he's being told that he's not. I don't know. But regardless, he says something to the effect of, you're going to be a great mother. And then she's talking with Angela's like, I've always wanted kids of my own someday. I didn't think my life would turn out like this with all the kid and baby drama and stuff. And I know somebody online tweeted at Angela or tagged her in an Instagram post talking about, I hope next week Angela talks Fatima off the ledge in terms of, Angela talking to Fatima, giving advice about, oh no, Fatima, you shouldn't leave Zach or something like that. And then she even left a caption, sorry in advance. And to be honest, I even commented, I messaged her, I'm like, I ain't mad at you at all. Like, you're going to tell it like it is. And if Fatima wants to leave, this is just my prediction. I don't think this is going to happen, but I think Fatima is sticking it out with Zach for the sake of Michael because her heart's with that little boy and she wants to make sure that that boy is taken care of. So, she'll do what she can to help Zach win the case and, reunite, him with his father, Michael with his father and whatnot. But then it'll just get to the point where it's like, Zach, I love you, but this is just too much. I mean, it goes back to last season when she was like, wait, full custody? I thought you were going to fight for custody with joint custody. And then Zach, he has every reason to say, yeah, I want full custody, but you have a fiance and it is important to kind of say, I was thinking about full custody. What do you think about that? It's a lot to take in. And Zach rightfully did say, it's like, well, hey, if this is too much, then, you don't have to stay with me. And I remember talking about how I liked the scene because I saw it from both perspectives. Fatima being overwhelmed because Zach made this major decision without talking to her. And then from the Zach side of things, it's like, hey, if this is too much, you don't have to stay. I get it. So Fatima does need to make a choice at some point because, to be completely honest here, and I'm not telling her what to do, I think it's a lot easier for her to deal with Michael being in Zach's life than Karen having a kid at Zach's, because that means Karen is always going to be a part of their lives. And that's another reason why they need to get this DNA test done. That way, it's not just for the sake of Zach and the child support stuff, but it'll also influence how Fatima sees her future with Zach. Is it worth it? I mean, when you look at both Zach and Gary and how these women talk about him and whatnot, it's like the only reason Andy allegedly dealt with Gary was because he was good in bed. And then apparently Zach is blessed as well because none of the men at Club Eaton are packing like Zach is. And it's like, if you take the sex out of the equation, does Zach really make a good fit for Fatima? I know a lot of people say yes, and for various reasons, I guess, but does the bad outweigh the good? Or more, instead of bad, does the drama that comes with Zach outweigh the good? Because Fatima, even though she has her flaws, I think she's a good woman, but she needs to make a choice. And like I said in my other video, that goes for the other women. Like Sabrina, if you don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to have kids and you do, cut Rich loose. Danny, if Tony's 2 kids are too much baggage that, you don't want to sign up for, cut them loose. Andy, if Jordan has way too much coming out of the closet in terms of his skeletons from the past and it's too much for you to deal with, cut him loose. It's simple as that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Believe it or not, hopefully I don't, contradict myself here, but if Angela is telling Fatima, like, girl, you need to make a choice, like, you either be with him or don't, I'm not going to be mad at her. It depends on the delivery, though. Like I said, like, I wouldn't have minded if Miss Lisa went off on Zach based on how he rolled him into the salon, but nah, she just quickly got him up out of there. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.